Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning. It is July 22nd, and it is actually 4:02 a.m. my time. I think I woke up around 3:15 and I couldn't go back to sleep, so I thought I'd just get up and get ready. So this morning I'm going to do a grand tableau on the judge, her son, her husband, and the shooter. So we're going to see if we can find out and see if there's any information going on about that. I'm going to make the shooter the main man, and then I'm going to make the judge the main woman, and we'll see what kind of story comes out. See if 45 or anybody has any connection, or if it was just a court case, or... You never know. Let's see what we can do. This may or may not work, but I'm going to try. I mean, it'll give us some information about the situation, but let's see what happens. Okay. Anybody that's new to my channel and doesn't know what a grand tableau with the mystical kipper cards, these are the mystical kipper cards. And what I do is I put 9 across and 4 down. And then you start reading them. See what comes up. This has a lot to do with intuitive feelings, so sometimes I'm silent through it, so just bear with me. There's a lot of inverted cards, which a lot of people don't read inverted cards in the Kipper cards. I do. But there is a lot of them. Here's the main person upside down. Here's the main person, judge, right side up. Literally, it says she's right next to court lady. In prison, it's upside down. So she sends people, the court lady sends people to prison. Can't make that stuff up, people. Okay. I know it's probably hard to see the cards. Let me see if it's hard for me to see them if I don't have that on. Yeah, I can't even see them now. Okay, I have to have this on so that I can read them. So there's a little bit of a glare. Sorry, guys. Okay, so let's see. Let's see what's going on. So the main guy, the shooter, is right here. He's next to theft and bereavement and sad news, unexpected money, which he means he lost money, and unpleasant letter, which is unpleasant letter because it's inverted. But they're on the same thing. So success in love, somebody he loved, unexpected news, sad news. So there's the unexpected. He expected the outcome of something to be more positive, and the sad news. And then here the meetings, which is it also inverted, didn't go very well with the judge. Courthouse, court, good lady, in prison. So if I had to read this, I don't think this has much to do with the government. I think this is personal. It's on the same level. It's on the same thing. because she's right next to the problem. What happened was something with her work occupation. Great happiness. She handed out some serious bad news. High emotions, the hope in big water. Marriage card. It's telling me that her marriage card was bad too. Her something going on with her marriage. Ooh. Okay. Gosh, I hope this. I'm just gonna tell you what I intuitively feel. I'm hoping this is not the truth, but it sounds like her son was in some bad situations. This was definitely personal. Through her work, I'm trying to find her son, see if her son has showed up anywhere, any place close to her. There's the bereavement. Military, there he is. Her son was not doing the right thing. Something was going on. He's right here. Sad news, bereavement, military person. So military person can leave a lot of things, right? I know. In my spread today, it means lost his honor and he's inverted. Theft, gaining of an anniversary, and house, personal. This is the line of the shooter and the son. Oh no. Trying to find out if, what's the father, what's the husband? Next to the marriage card, good gentleman with her. Her husband. Work occupation, high emotions, marriage card, and her husband's inverted. A change. Living room. Yeah, there was something definitely going on with her marriage. Not good stuff with the marriage. The shooter, close to the son, they knew each other. That was something really, that was personal towards the son, not towards the judge. Core person, little child, house, and son. Uh-oh. There's rich girl, false person, grief of an anniversary, and a military person. And next to the sun. All of those are inverted. This was personal to the son. Personal to the judge. Didn't he die too? That's the reason why bereavement and him are on the same. Sad news and bereavement. It's not telling me a whole heck of a lot, but this gives me a clearer picture that there's more to the story. I know she's on the Epstein Maxwell thing. I know that. And I'm starting to think that might be connected because there's a small child in house right here next to her son. Oh God. And the shooter, unexpected. So that could that whole element could definitely play a part in the whole situation. I don't know. All right, looks like that's about all that is going to come out of this, but that was a lot. That was a lot. And her husband's above prison, inverted. That's not good. Criminal or something. Something really is going on with her and her husband. She was unhappy with her son. His thoughts. A change. She wanted him to change. She wanted him to change. That's how she's connected to her son. She wanted him to change. And he wouldn't change. He wouldn't change his thoughts. All right. There you go. There's the grand tableau on the court, on the judge and the shooting. Very interesting. We'll find out. A lot more of the story is going to come out. And the connections and try to find out what's going on. Locally, the information will come out faster than it will globally. Like whoever lives in that city or that town will know faster than we will. Alrighty, that was interesting unto itself. Okay. Now, some more little unpleasant subjects to tackle. Let's see. I gotta go find them again. Sometimes I screenshot them, and sometimes I do myself a favor and bookmark them, and sometimes I have to go chase them. But I told somebody I was gonna maybe I did screenshot them. Let's see. Oh, the protesters. Okay. So the protesters in Washington. Let's see what's going on with that. The protesters and the kidnappers and the whole rigmarole. The whole problem. Let me get out these guys. These have a lot more cards, and they have double the cards in there so that I can get a really big reading on them, but this is these. Tarot Z. Perfect card to get into the lowest energy of all of that. So let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on with the protesters and the people who showed up to stop the protesting. I had a dream last night about this thing where the protesters kept on coming out and they kept on looking them in the face and like, we're not going away. We're not going away. That was what they kept on telling them. Is that they keep on coming out and then we're not going away. We're not going away. And all of that looting and all of that is somebody else doing it. It's not them. It's not them. They keep on saying that it's them so that they can go out and justify themselves for doing it, but it's not them. And the people that are protesting and doing it quietly, they are coming up with new plans, and they're going to do it. Okay, the Three of Swords, the heartbreak. The Three of Swords, right off the bat, is the heartbreak, of course. King of Swords. Yeah, he's all in. Trump is all over that. All over that. The world. He wants to dominate the world. Ten of Swords. It's not going to do very well. He's not going to. And this one right here is the stars. And then the Five of Swords. Dominate by force. Dominate by force. The heartbreak. The Knight of Pentacles. These cards are something else. The Knight of Pentacles, which is a reliable person. Hardworking. King of Swords. Eight of Cups. Help. They need help. They need lots of help. The city needs lots of help. And then the Ten of Swords is the outcome. The Ten of Swords is the outcome. Money, 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 money. Okay. Let's get these out and see if I can get some clarifiers. Because if I'm going to read this as this is heartbreak, and he plans on, and 45 is coming in, and he wants to dominate. He wants to dominate the world, and he is planning on heartbreak. He's going to do it by force and by meanness, and that is his plan. That's what's in his heart, is to just do as I say or I will kill you type of thing. That's his attitude. That's who he is. And the people who have hate in their heart, the white supremacists or anybody else that's a Trump supporter, they're enjoying the shit out of this. The crap out of this, sorry. The Knight of Pentacles, control and power and discipline. I know this is I don't want to, give you guys but this is a reason, and death. This is the reason why we have to get every single person that we know to go vote. If you have somebody that's turning 18 or is 18, get them registered. Make sure that they're registered. Make sure anybody and everybody, every elderly person that you know, all of it, help them all to get registered and go vote. If you have to drive a bus to the voting booth with thousands of people on them every day, then do it. Just do it. Yeah, this is what he wants. Wishes fulfilled, abundance, comfort, and happiness. He's there, and let me see about the protesters. But this is his plan. This is exactly how he sees his domination. This is exactly how he sees him ruling. And I can't even say being president and leading anymore. He wants to rule. He has shifted over to the sane crap of I want to rule. He has passed the point of reasoning. Let's see about the protesters, if they're going to be okay, if they're going to be able to make it through. I saw them. I saw it in their face. They're not giving up. Like, you can't make us go away. We will be here. It's like you take 10 away tonight, 10 will replace them tomorrow. That's what their thing is. You take 10 away from tonight, 10 will replace them tomorrow. That's their attitude. All right, let's see. King of Wands, born leader. These are protesters. Love. The Empress, fertility, abundance, productive. Page of Swords, they came into it naively. They're learning, though. They came into the protesting naively. They're learning and learning and learning. The World, they want the world to see. They are going to Eight of Pentacles, which is doing the groundwork. See, all of these are coming out upright for the protesters. So that tells you that there's a lot of positive things going on, and a lot of positive aspects of the whole protesting. The Queen of Wands, which is vigilance, popular, political, business, determined woman. We also have the Queen of Swords, which is intelligent, professional. Yeah, these guys are really going to, and the King of Swords is what is in the spirit. That's what they're fighting, is the King of Swords energy. That's what they're fighting. But they're going to have a King of Swords on their side. Hangman, yeah. It says surrender and retreat in the Hangman. That's the outcome. Does that mean them or us? Spirit, them or us? Justice will be handed out. The government will step in and take over, and public recognition. They're going to get and then the happy family. So it's going to be them. They, 45 and all of his goons are going to retreat at the end of all of this. 9 of Cups, wishes fulfilled. These are the protesters, remember? Wishes fulfilled for the protesters. The 3 of Wands, which is looking for assistance, planning, seeing the big picture. So in all of this, we just got to wade through the crap of what he wants and what they want. But it sounds like the victors are going to be the protesters and what they're protesting. Did you see that? All of the cards came out right, except for one. You know what I mean? So there you go. Keep your hopes up. They're doing the groundwork. They're doing the heart work. They're doing the hard work for us. And if you could join them. Just be extremely careful. Just be smart about it. And that's what they came in with, an immature thinking that, but they're learning. And they're going to figure it out. So whew, good on you guys. There's some smart people protesting, and they know what to do. They're learning. They're learning. Okay. So where are we at? 23. Okay, so let's do 45. If I do a longer video, it just takes like a whole hour and a half to upload it for some reason. It's weird. All right, let's do the daily 45 and see what's going on with that creep. I heard somebody put in my thing. Sorry if I don't get to everybody's question. I really do try. I try to pull out as many questions, and I appreciate you guys giving them to me. I really do. Somebody put in there about 45 wishing Maxwell good luck. Come on. Really? Ugh. All right. These are my haunted house deck. Haunted house deck. I get most of my cards off of either Amazon.com or Etsy. So you can always find the cards. Or sometimes I go to my local store. It's called Celebrations here in Colorado Springs. Up off of the Garden of the Gods. They have specialty cards as well. Okay, let's do 45. See what's going on with that creep. Praying to the gods. Hangman. I like seeing Hangman with him. However, Hangman can be either or sometimes. It's like Wisdom of self-sacrifice. See, I mean, it can be wisdom of self-sacrifice or getting a different perspective. Ooh, the coronavirus. It's not going away, people. It keeps showing up. The Wheel of Fortune, praying for the Wheel of Fortune. The Five of Swords shows up. It's never good to get a Five of Swords, ever. However, this is bullies, theft, violence, abusive relationship. Five of Swords, abusive relationship in his new perspective. Oh, I see. He's coming up with more cruel ways to deal with things. Okay. So you're sitting around plotting revenge on the world. All right. This is the world. The coronavirus in the world. Poverty. Praying for fortunes, but all he's getting is poverty. Ooh, the Lovers came up. His hangman, he's getting a new perspective of more abuse, and he's loving it. And, of course, the world. The virus, the world, and he's fighting off all of the bad publicity and all of... It's going to get so bad he's wanting to retreat. Worried. Eight of Cups, and then the Hierophant. Or the Emperor. Maybe it's the Emperor. The Emperor is strategic planning. Interesting. But yeah, he's sitting around thinking up more cruel things to do. So, Spirit, tell me about what the world is doing against him. What is the United States and what is the doing against him while he's plotting the Hierophant? They're trying to self-discovery, soul-searching. They're soul-searching. The High Priestess, subconscious acceptance, life and mysterious. Queen of Wands, determined woman, Five of Cups, pain, loss, and regret and despair. And then the Hangman comes up again. So they're getting a new perspective. He's getting a new perspective. There's a whole lot going on at the White House today. And every day, I mean, it really is. It's like a building of a volcano. It's a building of a volcano. Just out of this card alone, the building of the volcano is coming. Alrighty. And I know all we can do is just sit back and watch at this point in time. As long as you're safe, you have a home, and your family members are safe right now, just hang on to that idea for right now. And just watch it all play out. In the end, I really do believe that we're going to be okay. We just got to get through the ugly, ugly, ugly part. Thanks, guys.